Hello YouTube, it is Ian. Welcome back to Psycholonials, and I am here with...
set my mic back on the desk. I'm Jay. I was still sitting. It was still sitting in my lap, and you just started going, and I was like, okay.
Well, I thought we were ready. We synced up and everything.
Yeah, I know, but it was still sitting in my lap. Could you not hear how fucking loud I was?
It sounded the same to me, but sure.
Really? It's sitting on my lap compared to my desk is the same fall.
Anyways, my voice may sound a little off today. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm still up for recording. Yeah. I said this in the Homestuck video.
COVID next.
I said this in the Homestuck video that's not coming out until after this video. So but yeah, no, I'm struggling with COVID right now, which is horrible. But I'm still down to record until I'm physically not able to. So pog.
It's only going to be a couple more days, I'm betting.
Hopefully. We'll see. In any case, yeah, so we're going to do this mainly because Psycholonials is one of those series that I really did want to get caught up on. Just because Psycholonials, I think it'd be a much better experience for me if I was playing them as the chapters came out, instead of being so behind. So yeah, so we're recording 4 and 5 today. They're going to both sound like that. Hopefully by the time 5 comes out, I'll be over this.
By the time 5 comes out?
Yeah, chapter 5.
Oh.
Because this one's coming out this Sunday, but then 5 comes out next Sunday,
Yeah, but I mean, we're recording them both tonight, so you won't be over
exactly.
by then.
No, I mean, by the time it comes out, I'd be over.
Oh, possibly. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm hoping, yeah. Anyways, yeah, so last time it ended with... What did it end with last time? I'm trying to remember. The cops showed up, but the cops left.
Yeah, the cops were like...
Oh!
And then they hid from the cops, and then they were talking to Percy again.
Yeah, there we go.
And then influencer
Z
named
was
person of interest
oh
in
my
murder.
gosh. Yeah, that's what happened. That's the end of the last one. This interlude might actually be a recap, but yeah, then they were very upset about it. And then end of chapter. Yeah.
And I can't skip through this, so we're just gonna listen to it again.
It's unfortunate.
End of chapter 3.
It's good music though.
You should see me in a crown. Sorry, I just saw that crown. I still can't get over the good music in this fucking game. It's sick.
It's very good. Cloud Powell is very talented.
And that sword in the sky. I didn't see that sword the last time.
It's been there every time.
I don't pay attention,
Fair enough. Alright, Interlude 2. I'm assuming it's going to be another recap like Interlude 1 and then some characters reading. Yeah. Uh-oh, looks like the authorities are finally closing in.
You knew this was gonna come in, right? You've been sloppy, Shen.
So yeah, as I've said, this is some sort of character because they're talking all lowercase.
True.
You set up a shoddy alibi, pinned the shit on an innocent simp for some reason, and started babbling to a first responder about the witness protection program, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's not how breakups work.
All wrong.
I mean, I'm currently going through some creepy ex-girlfriend type shit right now, but I'm not gonna go all witness protection up in this piece. I mean, actually, Ian, do you think this is a good idea? I completely just changed my identity. This could be fun, actually.
Clown Sona, Jay, I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna be a fucking Clown Sona, for God's sake, Ian.
Be an effective way to change your identity, though.
Well, I was thinking more cut my hair and dye it, and then start wearing glasses for some reason.
Jay, keep telling the internet you're not gonna become a Clown Sona, so that when you do, nobody will suspect you. It's fine.
Shut up. LOL, LOL, we're not exactly dealing with a master... Oh, lol, we're not exactly dealing with a master criminal here, but I will say this much. We are dealing with a criminal who's got guts!
I wonder who this character is.
Andrew, it's Post Malone.
Indeed. It's not Andrew Hussie, because Andrew Hussie... I mean, unless it's different in this universe. Because Andrew Hussie kind of had to talk to No Quirk, but... And wherever there exist people with guts, there exist people who stand a chance.
It's Post Malone, I swear to God.
It's Post Malone.
It took guts to dump that car in the sound. It took guts to play it cool and start a kick-ass media empire out of the house of a highly visible internet celebrity.
And it'll take even more guts to manage a brand with 1 million followers while you're a wanted felon making national headlines.
Ian, are we gonna have to commit a felony to get good at YouTube?
I
I want to do a felony.
plead the 5th.
If we get big on YouTube, that means that we did a felony. That's just how it works.
I plead the fifth. I will not acknowledge this because if we get good to the future, then we're screwed.
What? Because then, like, the FBI is gonna bust in, like, which felony, bitches?
Yeah.
Which one?
So maybe it's time to put those guts to use? Maybe you're ready to make a real choice. Oh? A real
You could always delete your account and pretend this never happened. That'd probably save you a ton of trouble.
Or you could charge full steam ahead. Fuck the news, fuck the haters, and fuck the police. There isn't a force in heaven or earth that could slow your brand down now.
Fuck 12.
My god.
So what'll it be, Jen? If we don't get a choice, but can't
Yeah,
stop
we don't
now.
get a choice, but can't stop
Yep,
now.
that's
Yep.
what I thought.
Was this me or you? I don't remember. It's me,
Whoops.
isn't
Okay, this is my fault.
Yeah, I don't remember. I knew damn well that this wouldn't work. If I'm being totally honest, I just wanted to say hello again. To remind you I exist. To remind you what the stakes are.
Facts have remained unchanged, though. The ability to make meaningful choices in this story are still only allowed to be unlocked by a true successor.
Successor, there's that word again. And that still ain't you, but it does look like you're making some progress, so don't give up hope just yet. Okay.
I'll check back in on you soon enough. Just keep doing whatever it is you're doing.
And I think we both know what that's gonna be. Lol. Because you're a fighter, Jen.
That's what I love about you. Are we sure
So they're
it's not
talking
Hussie?
to Z.
Think about it. Love. You remember he was in love with another character in one of his stories.
Another morally gray to morally wrong character.
That's what I thought. And back to Jin. Let's see. Chapter 4 of 9. A symbol of strength.
Symbol of strength.
I knew the sword was there, but I didn't know the star sword was there. Like the one made of star stuff. 2 weeks later. Interesting. Where is this
2
going?
weeks later. Yeah, so this is 2 weeks after Z found out that they were wanted. This is interesting. And they're still just hiding
They
out
keep
here.
doing time jumps to like.
Yeah, there's so many. But now it's like, it's definitely going to end on April 20th, 2021, right?
Yep.
Like, as an outlaw in the national spotlight, you've had to adapt your lifestyle over the last couple weeks. You can only assume the police have been keeping an eye on Abby's house.
Rather than trap yourself in your studio around the clock, you've worked out a means of getting outside while staying under the radar. Wait, what's she wearing?
You slip out the back and head towards the beach. Abby was kind enough to provide you with her most expensive vehicle, the 2017 Bentley Continental, parked about 5 minutes down the coast.
Can we talk about the fact that a fucking Bentley, like, costs, like, way more money than it, like... I mean, to be honest, I think I've said this before, I want a Bentley. But, like, that shit's expensive as hell. You're gonna trust her, the girl who fucking just, like, crashed the fucking car?
Well, she was drunk. They were drunk.
And
so...
she's not now?
I mean, who knows? Maybe they've gotten over their alcohol problem. Never mind. Oh my god.
It's the least you could do, you think, given the life of austerity you've been otherwise forced to live as a fugitive. All the way down through there. You have to walk all the way through the beach to the Bentley. God, Bentleys are so cool.
Soon enough, you'll need some automotive mobility for practical purposes. But for now, it's good just to get out of the house and drive, so you can think.
Sports.
Sports.
What is that on her fucking hat? Is that a pause?
Pause button.
I can't tell.
2 color changed Minecraft torches.
Shut the fuck up. So much has happened in the past couple weeks. It's hard to keep track of it all, but you guess that's just life now.
A little time alone behind the wheel of a luxury vehicle should help you organize your thoughts.
As long as you don't crash it and run into Percy.
Right.
By the way, the fucking shit names, man. Jersey? The best you guys could come up with was fucking Jersey? Come on. Come the fuck on, dude.
That's right. That's right. Jersey's a great ship name.
God, shut the fuck up, Ian.
I
If you got
Jersey.
a ship name, you wouldn't be happy about it either.
I'd be ecstatic.
I'm surprised no one shipped you with fucking Vriska yet.
Me too, actually.
Because I got shipped with Carcat, like, instantaneously. But then it turned into kind of like a self-cess thing, so.
God damn it, Jay.
It's not my fault. And then they drew me as as a YouTuber / car cat, and I was like, why? Fucking Techno J has been drawn, and it's just fucking car cat in the fucking Technoblade crown and fucking gown. I don't understand.
Oh, Jay.
Nothing makes any sense, man. I'm just an amalgamation of like 80 different fucking characters into one.
Yep, indeed.
I am the main character though, because I mean, at least one of my parents is gone.
I'm not your protagonist, I'm not even my own. I don't do anything. I don't even know what I don't know. Penelope Scott's great. Anyways, I already read this, Jay.
Since you relaunched your brand, never in your wildest dream do you imagine having more followers. Oh my...
No!
She is fucking corpse the shit.
Jay! The numbers!
413, 6.12, no!
413 and 612. Hussie.
Hussie, you want to talk about it?
So wait, so her followers skyrocketed after she was accused of murdering somebody?
My thought, I don't know. I just like, I think I'm just in the mindset of thinking about corpse because of the interview I watched earlier. But just like that's exactly what happened to him. 1 second he was just vibing, then he played Among Us once, and boom!
And he murdered somebody, and then...
You can't say that. You can't just say you just straight up fucking murdered a bitch.
I'm kidding. Corpse would never do that. Corpse is a lovely person.
Corpse's arms don't work well enough to murder people.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't think you finished reading.
Yeah, I didn't. I just like you were just like Jay, the numbers, and I was like,
the
no.
Indeed.
Never in your wildest dreams do you imagine having more followers than Abby, let alone leapfrogging over her so quickly. Her following has been ticking up steadily too, but it's nothing compared to the rate of your fandom's growth.
Oh my god. You are the star of the circus, and now even Abby's fanbase has to admit she's become a close orbiting satellite to your brand, rather than the other way around, as it once was.
Something about the chaotic energy of the Jubilite craze, combined with the drama of the dead cop scandal, resulted in transforming your social media presence into phenomenon status. So yes, her being a fugitive has actually helped her brand.
Hell yeah, because everyone's like, what do you mean this internet influencer?
What do you mean
somebody?
This fucking clown did
What do you mean
something?
they're still posting? What's going on? Wait, nobody can find them? This is interesting.
The media has become obsessed. It's fascinating to many for its unusual and incendiary ideological focus, just captivating to others for resembling a slow motion train wreck.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. There is a sense among your millions of new followers that the more sensational criminal elements surrounding the daily drama of your brand will only get worse, and people are here for it.
Interesting. You adamantly deny the accusations, of course, and expertly weave these denunciations into your performance to magnify the attention of your accounts. Blah.
Since the natural targets of your screeds are the corrupt government, corporations, and the police forces around the nation, which only serve to protect their power and wealth, it's been pretty easy to conjure a narrative framing these accusations as an attempt by powerful forces to silence you. Yes, see? Yes!
It's all just the government trying to silence me, guys.
Z. I love this so much, Z. I love you so much.
No, I don't love this. You can't just do this. You can't just murder a bitch and then just keep going.
Hey, you know what? ACAB, so...
No! That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No!
Yes, it is.
No! I mean, you can't just say ACAB and say that means that you can just murder a bitch.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what you just fucking said, dude.
No, I'm saying that, like, this is the means to an end. To take down an authoritarian, corrupt government and police force.
That's not what this is. She literally murdered a cop and she's trying to weave her way around it. That's all she's doing.
But the cop shot at her first. But
that doesn't mean she gets to shoot him like 8 times over it.
No, and that's not good. Like, she shouldn't have done that. But like, also, yes, this is great the way she's weaving this.
I guess. Since the natural targets of your screeds are the corrupt government corporations and the police. Oh, really? Oh. By the looks of it, most of your followers are willing to believe your denunciation. Not many of them were big fans of law enforcement to begin with anyway. Just more fuel for your own showmanship. Story that's easy to sell a hungry crowd. Almost as easy to sell as Abby's parents have been on your recent pranksis efforts. Yeah, shit, because they're using Percy now.
Yeah, Percy's helping.
They're using my apparently new boyfriend. Shit.
Yeah, Percy's helping to.
Oh, I can't say your new boyfriend
Abby's
without
mom.
thinking about Wilbur's soot. Sorry.
On that front, it's been like shooting fish in a barrel. Abby and her dad, deeply concerned about market volatility, and selling off huge amounts of stock to buy Bitcoin, which he then enthusiastically funnels into your spoof wallet.
What
so
the
it's been
fuck?
working.
You and Percy have been working your mom, who's been doing the same thing with a totally separate spoof wallet, unbeknownst to her husband, in anticipation of carving out a portion of their assets, which she can make off with after the imminent divorce. Hey, can we talk about the fact that Percy still has no fucking idea he got blamed for, like, being, like, an abusive boyfriend or something?
Yeah, that's true. He still has no idea. At least the police seem to be convinced that it wasn't him, so there's that.
But we don't know that yet. How have they not even, like, questioned him?
Maybe they couldn't find him on just a picture, because he's, like, just, like, a normal person.
Yeah, but they have, like, tons of fucking software of, like, facial recognition or whatever. They'd probably be able to find him. Plus, he lives so close.
He doesn't even live on the island, though.
But he lives, like, right there. Like, right off. It's not like he lives halfway across the country or something.
I mean, maybe Percy has been contacted and then, like...
What, do you think he'd just write it off?
Or he's refusing to tell Z for a specific purpose. Maybe he's working to capture Z eventually. I don't know. Who the fuck knows?
Every time they make new deposits, you're sure to quickly reroute these funds to offshore accounts under your control.
Meanwhile, you maintain fake back-end sites for them to look at.
So they're just going to liquefy as soon as they get enough money.
Yep. Which makes it appear their deposits are still secure. They're both so caught up in the process that it hasn't even occurred to them to wonder if they're being robbed.
Jesus Christ. Percy's been an invaluable accessory to the ruse. He now needs minimal instruction to play the role of Abby's mom's lover. They exchange racy photos and sex messages frequently between their phone calls. They've had a lot of fun photoshopping the head of the man she believes she's talking to onto a body shot sourced from amateur porn.
Oh, I love that. You get some pretty steamy pics back from her in return, but you spare Abby the trauma of sharing those with her.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my parents' nudes either. Percy has made plans to the island tomorrow to help out with some new projects you're working on. Having another set of hands will be helpful as you move into your ambitious phases of your brand's new development, especially while you're trying to keep a low profile. Of course, it's nagging at you that the police have his photo. You still haven't told him.
You just can't seem to find the right moment. It would be such a downer having to explain something like that when you're both having such a good time swindling billionaires.
Yeah, eat the rich. This isn't what they meant when they said eat the rich, Z. You'll get around to it someday. Besides, he knows perfectly well you're connected to a murder in the news, and now he must know how deeply implicated it is in a fraud scheme as well. No matter what you have or haven't told him, he has to understand the truth. There's no going back.
For old time's sake, you head down to the street of your apartment. You haven't seen the place in weeks, not since the night this all began. There's no squad cars anywhere. Not surprising, since they've probably taken all the evidence they need from your place already. You suppose that means there's no reason for to even try entering anymore?
All your stuff, your beloved posters, liquor bottles, and nasty macaroni pots, it's all probably in an evidence room somewhere by now. Never liked the place much, but it's still sad to think that chapter of your life is over for good.
You head back to the remote parking spot Abby found for you and begin your shoreline trek back to your hideout.
You're in no hurry.
The scenic walk gives you more time to think about the big plans you have brewing, and the preposterous amount of newfound financial flexibility you have to put them into motion.
If only Percy knew what you really had in store for him on this island. Abby too, for that matter. But it's better to reveal your more ambitious ideas to people in smaller doses. Ooh, Who the fuck is that? We saw him before. Remember?
Yeah,
Chapter
he was the
1.
guy in Z's like weird like dream thing when everything was red and said, "Do you Blight Manifesto?"
She probably passed out at some point. Or
Maybe.
she's just so fucking... She might be hallucinating, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because she's only seen him in her sleep so far.
Yeah.
What's that out in the middle of nowhere? And she's gonna blink and maybe he's gonna be gone. Yep.
Huh. Interesting.
Not sure why that is. I think she's just paranoid too, which might be part of it.
Wait, didn't they say something about it being
you,
about
good
that
equals
being
you, good equals you.
about them seeing their father? Is that their father?
Psh, imagine having a dad. Later.
I feel like I remember something like that, but I honestly don't know.
I don't remember. They had a falling out with their dad, I think. But I don't remember.
No, their dad's dead. Their mom is still. They don't.
Oh, their mom's the one that's still alive. I thought their mom was the one who died.
Yeah.
The dad's. Later. Oh yeah, they're still. How much did they deposit today?
Your dad put in around 350 million. Your mom only about 100 million. But that's actually a lot for her. The biggest deposit she's made yet.
Wow. God, they're robbing them blind.
Yeah. I can't believe how casually these people peel off another 100 million bucks like it's a $10 bill. Money seems so abstract and meaningless to them. No wonder this is turning out to be easy.
Not sure I would call it easy. Feel depraved pretending to talk like a Republican. Saying some of the shit I've said has made me feel so much dirtier than if all we were doing was stealing money. At least your side of the operation is more fun.
I'm hardly even doing anything anymore. Percy's been doing most of it lately. He's coaching her very well and working their assets. He's turning out to be a pretty good con artist.
It's only because you are and you're the one coaching him.
I don't know, I've barely talked to these people at all, except for initially seducing your mom in a shitty email chain. You're the one who somehow turned your dad into a slobbering crypto junkie. Dude literally believes our entire economic system is on the brink of collapse and Bitcoin is the only safe haven.
I think that's so funny because Bitcoin is probably so much more unstable than anything else.
Bitcoin's volatile, but like if people rely on Bitcoin, then cryptocurrency is a weird thing. It's really weird. Like in theory, it could work as a currency.
But I think
But some people are buying and selling and converting it to other forms of money.
Yeah.
It's really complicated.
I'm sure he's really obsessed with this project now.
To be fair, our entire economic system actually is on the verge of collapse, but whatever. True. He won't even be affected by the collapse because all his money will be gone by then.
Yeah, how much do we have now?
Almost 5 billion. Oh my god.
Holy fuck!
They're billionaires.
Fuck, that's so much!
It's certainly nothing to sneeze at.
You're absolutely sure it's like hours?
Yes. Except for what they deposited today, none of the money is still in the spoof wallets. I resell the coins quickly and spread it all out across a bunch of foreign accounts.
What, you actually just open a bunch of Swiss accounts or some shit? Like in the movies?
Well, they're not mine exactly. They're all in your name. It's less suspicious that way since, you know, you're actually a rich person and I'm a fucking wanted felon.
When you look at it that way, I guess it's all really just an elaborate early inheritance scheme.
Yeah.
So they can't see that you're just sucking the bitcoins out right after they put them in?
No, they only see what I want them to. The wallets make it look like the coins are still there. They'll only run into a problem if they try to sell them. And I don't see that happening soon. Your folks are awfully bullish on the crypto suddenly.
When you say their monies are all going to be gone, are you really going to try to get all of it?
That would be ideal, but we're gonna hit a wall soon. I don't think even your dad is dumb enough to convert his entire fortune into Bitcoin, and Percy tells me it sounds like the remaining assets are going to be a lot harder to move, much less liquidity than whatever they've been trading to buy the coins we've got so far.
He must be in really deep with my mom to find out anything like that.
Oh yeah, he is. I mean, we both are. We tag team this. I listen in on his calls with her and sometimes text him notes on where to steer the conversation.
God.
I'm also in charge of supplying the thirst trap shots.
Interesting. What?
Abs, this courtship is at a whole nother level now. Percy's putting on quite a show with his very masculine Republican-sounding voice. Naturally, there's gonna be some sexting, too. Like, you know, with actual photos.
Percy's sending my mom nudes?
Nah, I just photoshopped them. It's easy to find face shots of this real dude she thinks she's talking to. I just paste them on top of, like, amateur porn.
Lamau.
And boy, does she reciprocate. I must say, Abby, your mother is one hot bitch.
Oh, Jesus, I'm not sure I want to see any of this shit.
Oh, I wasn't planning on sharing my gallery of your slutty mom shots. Don't worry.
Why doesn't she just delete them whenever she sees them?
That's a good question. It's my private collection.
Oh my god, you mischievous whore.
Anyway, I can see where you get it from, fucking yowza.
Lol, yeah, she's quite attractive. I mean, she was a trophy wife once upon a time.
I almost feel sorry for her developing a sort of kinship with her, actually.
Why?
Because we both want to rip off your dad. It just so happens that I'm the only one actually succeeding. Whatever. She can take solace in the fact that her daughter turned out to be a billion times the gold digger than she ever was.
That's true. It turns out I'm quite rich, and I had to do even less to get my shady funds than my criminal dad did. Now all I need is my own trophy wife.
Ow. Hey now, let's be clear who would be whose trophy wife. If anything, you'd be mine since I have way more clout now. Aw.
Excuse me, Z, but didn't I just hear you say all these bank accounts are in my name?
Damn, you're right. I guess I don't know whose fucking money this really is.
Well, according to the tenets of Pranksters, nobody really owns it. It's all fake shit, just like gender and all the other stuff you like to rant about.
Oh my god.
Money is just little numbers on computers mostly moving around all the time, but not really doing the world so much good. So we might as well move it our way and make some better things happen.
That's fucking true. Like, seriously. Money's a construct. It's like, it's only valuable.
Why do you think I always am spending money on everybody else? Because I don't care.
Yeah.
Money is just an object. It's just paper.
Yeah, exactly. I can't believe how thoroughly I've converted you to jubilatism. And I thought your parents were supposed to be the easy marks, falling for all this Bitcoin shit, but but you make them look like stone-faced skeptics.
Lol, well, I have to keep sucking up to your whole clown religion if I want to be your trophy wife someday. How else am I going to cash in on my own money?
Oh, that's extremely fair. Carry on with your ass kissing. Then you haven't even heard the good shit yet.
What's the good shit?
Like advanced lessons in praxis. If you like what we've already been doing, the advanced shit would knock your socks off.
Oh lord.
These are the types of methods we'll need to start employing if we want to get the rest of their money, plus a lot more from other sources. They aren't exactly the only billionaires in the world, you know?
Unbelievable. You've got $5 billion in the bank and you just want to keep hustling?
Big money hustlers.
Big money hustlers. Still need to watch
Hell
that
yeah.
movie.
We're on a mission here. Why slow down?
I just can't even imagine what you're planning on doing with all this money. You can't even show your face in public because you're a cop killer.
Doesn't matter if you can't imagine. It doesn't matter if you can't imagine it. I can. It all just feeds into more pranksters. More money, more publicity, more financial influence and leverage around the world. More pranksters.
Alright, but what if we slowed it down a bit and, like, just try to enjoy this more?
Jay, do you think this is going to end with them taking over the world?
I mean, no. It's going to end with us taking over the world.
Fair enough.
I mean, we had the plan. We've had the plan longer than they have.
Sure.
Do they have their own pastry shop? I don't think so.
Not yet, but you know, with $5 billion.
Yeah, but they're not going to open
one.
a pastry shop. They don't realize the genius in pastry shops. Only we have the true vision.
Of course.
I don't want to make a cake out of Stalingrad. What? What's Stalingrad? That's not what I thought it was. What was the Russian town that got nuked?
I don't know, Jay, but jeez.
Well, there was a Russian place that got nuked. Stalingrad's something else. I think Stalingrad's like a prison. What was the I gotta think. What is the place? I'm looking this up. Sorry. Sorry about everybody in the Psycholonials audience just being like, why are you wondering which? It's important to my bit. What Russian town got? What Russian town got nuclear? No, they didn't get nuked. Got radioactive.
Radioactive. Radioactive.
Because some
Waking
Russian place.
up,
No, it's not
acid
Pripyat.
dust.
It was what the fuck is this place called?
I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals.
Chernobyl. That's what it is.
Chernobyl.
We're making a cake out of Chernobyl.
If you say so, Jay.
I'm going to jail.
Maybe.
It's not illegal for me to make dark jokes yet.
No, not yet.
One day they are going to make it illegal, though. It's like, you can't talk about Hitler, me over here.
Because of us.
Yeah, they're going to realize, holy shit, like that Jay kid, like, he's literally only 16 and he's already making all these dark jokes. What about whenever he's older and he knows even more?
Yeah, right?
I feel like I keep coming back to that. This was supposed to be fun.
It is fun. Pranks is fun. It's its own reward, you know. Cause you know why people play pranks? Cause that shit's fun.
Okay, I can't argue with that. But it's also very risky, high-stakes stuff, and I don't know, there's other stuff to think about.
Like what?
I mean, what if we ever actually want to open up a fucking pastry shop? What are we gonna do then?
We're gonna call it World Under Pastries.
Yeah, but are we actually gonna sell cakes out of, like...
You know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Well, I have ideas too. Like, we don't have to do just Chernobyl. Like, there's all...
It's fair enough.
I'm going to jail. God, I'm so bad. Well, I have ideas too.
Oh, do you now? Since when?
Since always, I'm full of ideas.
Not sure I like hearing this. I'm not getting myself a trophy wife so she can do a bunch of thinking.
Well, fuck you. I'm not going to be your trophy wife. Are you going to be mine, or the marriage is off?
Holy shit, yes, ma'am. So tell me your huge brain ideas. When you're done with my dick flattening, I mean.
Jesus, fuck. I've been thinking a lot about your clown gender stuff.
Yeah?
Yes, it all sounds so silly at first, but it's kind of a brain worm. And considering where I fit on the triangle.
And what have you decided?
Well, I don't know if anything fully speaks to me yet, and I just wonder if some adjustments could be made to the system.
Adjustments?
Yeah, I mean, since it's kind of a silly system that you just pull out of your ass anyway.
Abby, I did not pull this out of my ass. It's extremely serious.
Oh, sure, saying you identify as clown gender is the most serious thing in the world. Who could argue with that?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know you believed in the ideas, I'm just saying.
You skipped a page.
Since you're a creative and all and extra serious about gender philosophy, maybe you could, like, do something horse gender?
Horse gender?
Yeah, why not?
Abby, that is patently absurd.
No, it's not. Not any more absurd than clown gender.
Oh my god.
It doesn't actually have to be if you actually think about it and make it work.
Alright.
Come on, can't you do it for me?
I think you just want to identify as horse gender no matter what logic you come up with.
So what if I do? Isn't that my right?
God damn.
That horse outside.
Well, yeah, it is. Well, yeah, it is. Maybe you have a good point. God damn it, I can't believe I'm letting you strong-arm me into revising my manifesto extemporaneously.
Nobody would even know you're revising it. You could just be releasing a new chapter, elaborating on it. Kind of like how you're still going to unveil advanced praxis or whatever.
That's true. Alright, give me a minute. Let me sketch some ideas.
Now it's not a triangle anymore, though.
So this is...
Like, if you're gonna throw... You're like, at first I was down, right? But now it's just gonna start getting absurd if they start throwing in things like horse gender, right?
I wonder, because, I mean, like, I just... It really depends on how they end up spinning it. Like, is it going to be an actual kind of, like, thought-provoking concept, or is it just going to be just some random thing?
Is this going to be leprechaun romance or troll romance?
Exactly.
Because obviously leprechaun romance is so much better.
Oh, yeah. 100%. It's thought-provoking.
Exactly.
You and Abby head right back to the gender drawing board. She's given you an interesting challenge. Handed you an oddly shaped shoe, if you will, and it's your job to make it fit.
After playing with your continuum a bit, you decide to stay with the pyramid format. You don't want to revolutionize your system too much, since everyone's already acclimated to the logic of a pyramid. Your goal is to enrich everyone's understanding of gender, not vex them with increasingly convoluted nonsense.
After a couple hours, you think you have something workable here. You and Abby are too excited about it to sit on it, though. You decide to improvise a live stream right now to inform everyone of your new astounding breakthroughs. Oh my god. I'm sure you'll all be thrilled to hear I've made some astounding breakthroughs in the jubilate philosophy of gender. I have just 2 words to say. Horse gender.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Where's horse gender?
It's the Omega. Huh.
I don't understand.
Okay. Me neither. As you can see, the pyramid...
I still don't understand where on this would be...
The bottom. All the Omegas.
I'm so confused. But why?
I'm hoping this will be explained. Alright. As you can see, the pyramid-shaped continuum remains intact, but the y-axis has been expanded to go even lower, which means that while horizontally we have the conventional male-female gender spectrum, vertically we now also have the clown-horse gender spectrum.
What's the... Why?
Well, it appears... Because, like, the strong-weak thing, right? Where the strong is a strong connection to gender and weak is a weak connection to gender. Which is why clown... Like, the clown gender thing makes sense, because it's a weak connection to gender. Both axes are, of course, a fluid spectrum, and you can position yourself anywhere on this continuum that feels true to your experience. So what's horse gender? Glad you asked. It represents the extreme counterpoint to clown gender. Where clown gender embodies a whimsical, absolute lack of identification with the conventional gender spectrum, what if the entire idea of gender, horse gender, is the total opposite?
Interesting.
It means extreme identification with any given gender on the horizontal axis. So if you're a horse-gendered male, it means you're saying you feel extremely male.
Super
Jay,
straight.
I'm
just kidding.
Jay, this is just making me think of Acquiesce.
Is he a horse gender?
He is definitely a horse-gendered male. Or if you're a horse-gendered woman, you're like, God damn, I'm a fucking woman. God damn, am I a fucking woman? I guess an example of this would be like TERFs. I mean, don't take TERFs.
Holy shit!
Jesus, Hussie.
No, you can't just you can't just add to this fucking thing and say that TERFs are like the. Okay, just keep reading.
I mean, don't take that too literally. I don't want to taint horse gender for everybody right out of the gate. You could also be hello woman identified without being weird and turfy about it, and it would still be totally valid horse gender feeling. Like my friend Abby, she's a proud horsewoman. So I think you get the idea.
Abby's just crying in joy.
Wonderful. You move the scale towards the clown. You hardly give a fuck. Your wild card. Untethered from this maddening social construct, move down toward horse. You're digging in, where clown is a symbol of whimsy, horse is a symbol of strength. Shit, Hussie knew what he was doing. Strength. You're like, hell yeah, I'm this fucking gender, and that's cool.
So in a way, this is being super straight.
Well, no, because that's Jay. That's
a completely different thing, but like still.
Yeah, that's just a really bad quote unquote orientation.
Quote unquote orientation, them trying to get themselves onto the fucking LGBT.
God, I hate. You know, I'm not gonna make a whole fucking video about it, but if you identify as super straight, I'm sorry, but you're a bigot. And you're transphobic. That's the word I'm looking for.
Why you can't call me out like this on video?
And get out of our channel. Just leave. I'm sorry. Bye. I don't care. But yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. The system accounts for it. All points on this continuum are equally valid. And notice in the middle of the scale vertically between horse and clown, that's just the average gender spectrum. That's where you are if you don't feel super strong or weak about your identity in either way. And if that's you, also fucking valid. So having said that, allows me to illustrate some examples of putting this into practice as I see it.
Something I've realized lately, right? Like, I realize, like, how I can explain to people my humor, right? This is gonna be my counterpoint if I ever get canceled, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reasons that I joke about the things that I do is that in my head they are so fundamentally wrong that I don't think in my brain that I could ever take anything like that seriously.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I don't know. I've been kicking that around in my head lately, and I'm just like that's how I feel. Also, Post Malone, Justin Bieber, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Is that that's not Ellen DeGeneres? Who is that? Looks kind of like Ellen.
Is that Obama on the bottom left?
Yeah, I think that might be Obama.
Bottom right is J.K. Rowling.
No! No! Of course she's next to the fucking turfs. Yeah. No!
Well, Ariana
Grande's right there.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, this is awful. Wait, Obama's a turf? No! You can't do that to my boy. I mean, J.K. Rowling, I mean, of course you can to her because she tried to steal credit for Daniel Radcliffe's fucking book, but like...
Yeah, like, come on. Harry Potter was written by Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson was, like, the editor, and Rupert Grint was just like, can I be in it, too? And they were like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Rowling, now she can fuck off, but,
But Obama, he's not that bad.
Are you sure?
I don't know anything about Obama.
As a leftist.
As a person who knows nothing about politics.
That's fair.
All I know is that he's always smiling, so that's something.
All we know that his last name is Care. Remember that bit, Jay?
A time old thing of what is Obama's last name? Oh wait, we did do a bit on Obamacare.
Yeah, in the Discord, I think.
Can't remember.
What was Obama's last name? And I was like, oh, it's Care. Obama's last name is Care. No, that must have been during the whatchamacallit, Open Bound.
Yeah, I think I asked what's Obama's last name. Somebody asked what Obama's last name was.
It was during Open Bound because I think it was with them.
I can't remember. But anyway, let's keep going.
I like how Post Malone is so close to being a clown.
Well, I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
Wait, why is Justin Bieber so close to being non-binary?
Which one's Justin Bieber?
It's the one right under post on the left.
Really? Wow. I have an image of Justin Bieber in my head, but to be fair, I haven't thought of Justin Bieber in like 10 years.
That's how he looks.
Fascinating.
Yeah, because he had like a mustache the last time I like thought about it. I don't know, but
I'm glad you knew most of these people because like I was like, oh, immediately J.K. Rowling was the one I knew.
I knew Post, Justin Bieber, Dwayne. I don't know who the blondie is, and Ariana Grande, then Obama. But yeah, I guess that is. But who is this bitch?
That's a good question.
And why are they so close to being non-binary? Oh, that's Miley Cyrus, isn't it?
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. And also up in
It's good to know things about pop culture, so I get this.
Yep. No, I know. Because I've seen her face before, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's my thing. Okay.
Anyway.
Now, I don't claim to speak for these people. You should try to see these as, like, my headcanons.
Oh, no.
I guess they can come forward and set the record straight if they want. Haha, Post, I'm looking at you. I'm just joking, man. You don't gotta, but you can.
I love Post Malone.
What else is going on with this shit? Let's see. Kind of think the Obama placement is a no-brainer. J.K. Rowling too. Now that's a horse-shit woman if there ever was one. So
wait. What did Obama do that made him so fucking like? Is it just the fact that he's really fucking male, or is he just turfish?
Well, he's not a turfish because turfs are feminists.
Oh, true.
TERF is trans exclusionary radical feminist.
Oh. That's what that means. But I mean, like, is he against trans or anything?
To be honest, I've stopped caring about what Obama thinks these days.
But that has to be the reason that he's down there, right?
Perhaps, but also we've seen, I don't know. I hope it's a coincidence that the only two horse-gendered people we see in this list are two people that I'm not a huge fan of.
Yeah,
but
somebody,
hey,
a
Abby's
fake
watching,
author and an ex-president. Like, God, man. I think I double-clicked.
Yeah.
There.
Hey, what do you want from me? She gets up to all this fucking turfy shit. Seems to me like if she wants to park yourself in a barn and make a big turfy bed made out of, like, hay or whatever, and wacky gender essentialism, then she's more than welcome to do that. It just lands her on the horsewoman point of the triangles. That's all I'm saying.
Huh.
Go on and let her whine. Let her whinny, or don't. Drag her to the glue factory if you really must. I'm not here to police your online activism. I'm only here to report on all the good shit when it comes to my kick-ass gender pyramid. The point is, all of this is accounted for in the diagram. Know this and be free. Alright, that's enough of is that enough of that? Wait, Jesus Christ. Is that enough of fucking that yet? You bet it is.
Later, what the fuck's about to happen? I'm scared.
My God.
How are they not? How is the government not tracking? Oh wait, but I mean, cell towers should still be able to track your phone, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is this like plot armor type shit?
Probably.
When she's asleep. Or a dream cell.
Oh boy.
There.
And there's a horse. Or a dream cell.
Well, I mean, and on a technicality, it is. It's just not the same like rules.
Yeah.
And you can still see her glowing right there. And the horse! Oh, Lord. You can still see them glowing. And they fly.
It's Harrigan! The song playing is Harrigan.
What's Harrigan?
It's the song from the trailer. I love it.
Oh. Wait. Who are they landing on? Who is this? Someone with a diamond on their cheek. Or diamonds for face. More like. Who is this person?
Yeah, that's the person where we're like, it's Deku! Because of hair.
Fucking Deku. Fuck. You've been doing very well. And she was
It's a real Jubilite.
Yep, an
Boo, the music cut off too soon.
Agreed.
Dun, da, da, da,
Ah, shit.
Da,
she's still asleep.
Da, da.
Nope, just hallucinating. Her head is not, like, cooperating with her very much. The next day...
No. Ooh, new track, I think.
Yeah, we haven't heard this before. I like that. Is that the Bentley? I think that's the Bentley. Yep. Check your phone and notice the date happens to be the 20th of May. Exactly 1 month since the night you went on that faithful drive with your manifesto. Today, Percy is scheduled to arrive so he can assist you with new projects. You wait for his ferry from inside the Bentley parked at a distance to stay out of sight. You haven't been here since the night you disposed of the squad car. They're gonna find it.
Yeah, maybe. You find yourself glancing in that direction now, and then you have no idea if they dredged the car out of the water yet, or if they even figured out what that's where it ended up.
That incriminating dashboard camera footage was probably completely wiped out after being submerged in salt water for weeks. Guess you're relieved about that, but then with the amount of hysteria there is about the case in the media, that footage hardly seems to matter anymore. You're who they're looking for, and nothing can change that.
All you can really do now is make sure you don't get caught.
Where's Percy?
Percy's coming! Is this going to be a cliffhanger of some sort?
Probably, I'm assuming
Because
so.
I feel like we're nearing... I mean, we might not be, because this is actually shorter than usual.
There's Percy! He radiates...
He's wearing a little mask!
Nervous energy of an eager sim.
He's wearing a mask!
He looks around for you, but of course you won't be getting out of the car. You'll just text him to come find you. Oh, fuck!
Oh, shit.
Shit.
The cops must have been waiting for Percy to arrive before making their move. Were they tracking him from the mainland too? How did they figure out who he was?
Maybe they ran some facial recognition software on the photo you sent. Something finally turned up in their system.
Whatever the case, this won't do at all. If they take him to custody, interrogate him, and take his phone, this will be all over. They'll close in on you and Abby in no time.
You need to deal with this now. Oh, shit, no, you can't kill more cops. Oh, shit.
They're just fucking chasing them.
Yeah.
Cutting them off.
Z's just gonna cut him off right there, yeah. Shit.
This is gonna end in a cliffhanger.
No shit.
This is gonna is gonna be the end of the chapter.
Holy shit. She just crashed the fucking... Is she gonna take this car too and dump it in the fucking wharf in the middle of the daylight?
Of course they crashed
There's
into the driver's side.
There's a person right there. And a there. Oh, fuck!
They grabbed the gun.
Or that might be the same gun that she had.
Yeah, probably. Okay, who did you shoot this time?
The cop? Or Percy? Please don't tell me they killed Percy. Why are you like this? And people are like recording it and shit. So now there's no way that she can get rid of all the footage. And people are coming and going as this is happening.
What the fuck, man?
Percy better not be dead. Oh, fuck.
He's not dead.
Yeah, but he's being kidnapped.
No, he had the handcuffs on because the police put them on him.
No, I know that, but I don't think he'd be going along with her if he didn't have a choice right now.
That's fair. You need to get off the street fast. Your car is totaled, and Abby's house is too far away. You look around for shelter in any place at all that could get you out of broad daylight for a little while.
Ian, can we talk about the fact that this is just completely fucked?
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about this one.
That was so unnecessary.
Yeah, to be fair. I mean, the shooting part was. To be fair, they had a goodish reason to
yeah, it's her fault
them.
that they had a reason to go after Percy.
Yeah, definitely. But like, if they did catch Percy, then not only would they easily be able to track Z to Abby's house, but also Percy would be implicated in crypto fraud.
True. So I can't tell if Percy's being saved or like being held hostage here.
Yeah, I really we just have to hear from Percy, to be honest, and like definitely
because we don't know enough about Percy to know whether he's just an innocent bystander or if he's in this shit.
I mean, Z only shot the windshield that many times because it's supposed to be bulletproof, right?
Yeah, but it seemed like there were holes going through the window rather than them just being
windows
crashed.
do that. Windows do that if the bullet gets stopped.
No, I know that, but still, even like she spent a considerable amount of time firing into that car though, with all those people being able to pass through.
They were definitely like trying to kill the cop who was driving.
Yeah, it wasn't like I'm just trying to get them to stop. I'm literally gonna murder them.
No, they were trying to kill the cop. Yeah, which at this point, like
it's not out of character, but I'm not gonna say it's necessary either.
It's certainly not good. But sometimes maybe Z's in the moment, and I'm not justifying their actions at all, but I think from a character standpoint it makes sense, and I am totally down with that in terms of the story.
I fucking hate this.
Cause still, like compared to like Demon, for example, that I talked about a couple episodes ago.
I still haven't read
that. This story. Like, Z is much less evil from the protagonist in that story. Anyway, is this me or you?
Anyway. You just remember the restaurant you used to... Oh, she's gonna go to the restaurant she used to... Okay, Chekhov's gun, let's go. You used to work at is down the street. Hopefully the owner still has it shut down due to the pandemic.
That'd be the ideal hideout for the rest of the day while this blows over. Do you have keys for it or something?
You had down the... Oh yeah, remember she kept a key. Because she was like, fuck you, I'm gonna keep one of these keys.
Fair enough.
Wasn't that the thing? Like she got a... Or am I mixing this up with something different?
I honestly don't remember.
I think she may have gotten a key and forgot to return it.
If Hussie mentioned that at the very beginning, that'd be crazy.
That'd be even more Chekhov's gun. But anyway, you head down the alleyway to the back entrance. There's a good chance it's locked. Oh, okay, she doesn't have a key. But that would be cool. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm not sure where I got the whole idea
Shouldn't be a problem?
of having a key. But still. I think she's just going to shoot off the lock. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Percy is not having a good time.
No. Percy came in wearing a mask and everything.
And now he can't even wear a mask whenever he's out.
Jesus Christ. It's dark inside. All the tables and chairs are put away. Looks like no one set foot inside here since the last day you waited tables. Perfect.
Well, perfect for hiding, but in most other ways far from perfect. This is a fucking mess. No drowning the evidence for what you just did this time. You murdered 2 cops out in the open, and the dashboard camera surely caught it this time. There were a few eyewitnesses as well. You'll be hearing about this on the news before the end of the day, no question.
Maybe within the hour.
Percy isn't even talking to her.
Jesus Christ.
You revisit your memories of working at this restaurant with a mysterious pang of nostalgia. You used to hate this place. You resented the tourists, the bad tips, the shitty boss, but seeing it empty and dark like this reminds you of that things that may never return to the way they once were. Certainly won't for you after what you just did.
You nearly forgot about Percy. He stands there shaking, terrified, still cuffed. You just realized he probably assumes he was just arrested for his involvement with Bitcoin fraud. Maybe you have some explaining to do. Hey, Percy, are you okay? Oh man, you're bleeding. Damn, wait. Well, no, that's just my blood. I guess I fucked myself up in the crash. Whoop, I thought one of my bullets got you. Listen, there's something
He's still not even talking!
You know how I've been saying all these cop killing accusations are lies? Well, actually I did it, and I killed a cop in self-defense and covered it up. I mean, maybe that's not the stunning news. I think it is, considering, like, I just shot 2 cops right in front of you to bust you out of custody. LMAO.
Don't say LMAO about murdering people.
Okay, that's not actually what I wanted to confess. See, the reason they arrested you is... Man, why is this so hard to admit? The cops got your picture because I roped you into all this Bitcoin scam shit. Haha, that's what it was.
Oh, wow.
It's not my fault. I got you into this mess. I suckered you into our pranks racket, and now you're a wanted felon just like me. In my defense, I was just having too much fun scamming those rich boomers with you. You're a natural at it, and I was on such a roll, making fake amateur nudes in Photoshop and shit. Maybe this sounds selfish of me, but I wouldn't change a thing, even though it got you in trouble with the law. Well, got us both in trouble. And I know how you must be feeling. I've been feeling it for weeks. That sense that your life is never going to be the same again, that you'll always be looking over your shoulder, that the name Percy is forever going to be associated with these crimes. And there's nothing left to do but keep fighting until the threat is fully destroyed.
What the fuck?
But here's the good news. No matter how much the media drags the name Percy through the mud from now on, we both know there is no Percy anymore. Percy died today. You are no longer a humble human simp. You are Jubilate now and forever. You are Purse.
So it's not Jersey anymore. It's gonna be like Jers? That's
Jesus
boring.
Christ.
Are they kissing? Or is she just that close to his face? Oh god. He doesn't look very happy about this. That's not good. She should have closed the door. Or did she close the door? I can't tell. Oh shit. And they drove by. They don't know.
Jesus Christ.
End chapter.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
What
this
the
is
fuck?
fun. This isn't good.
No, it's horrible.
And she just forced herself onto Percy when Percy was just trying to vibe, you know? Percy's eyes were like wide open, like what the fuck?
Well, Percy was in shock, and he probably still is in shock.
No shit, he just saw 2 people murdered directly in front of him.
Yeah.
From a person that he thought was innocent.
Well, here, hit pause.
Hit pause.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I don't even know, man.
I don't like it.
I mean, I definitely think less of Z now as a person. It's complicated because Z is a very well written character.
But where's the butt iron?
I just wish I disagreed with less of their actions.
I disagree with a ton of their actions. That's just me.
Yeah, no, I mean certainly. I think this is becoming more akin to Demon, in the sense of we're following an evil protagonist who.
Yeah, Z's no longer an anti-hero. Z's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm still really excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, but
see what this is building up to.
But you can at least admit that she is a fucking psychopath.
Oh, certainly they're insane. Whether that be for whatever reason that is, but again, I'm very curious to see where this story ends up going. Like, how does this end? How does this conclude? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'd like to know where this is going as well. But at the same time, I'm just making sure that you're able to admit they're fucking batshit.
Oh, certainly, and yeah, certainly. And if I ever say otherwise, it's a joke. But like. Huh.
She literally, it's just like, see, like, those poor cops were just doing their job, and they just got fucking murdered because, and she's not even able to admit to Percy the real reason that he got like caught up at that point. Yeah.
They tried and then they failed.
Yeah, they tried and they failed, and it's just like, that's still on them. And I'm still like, why?
None
of this makes any sense to me, you know? Like, it feels like, to me, the obvious thing to do would have been, first off, not to rope anybody else into this. Well, I mean, first off, is don't get drunk, because I don't drink. Second off,
this is just a story of a series of bad choices.
Yeah, horrible decisions. Driving drunk, crashing, after getting shot at. That I'm not saying that getting shot at was her fault, but her reaction to it was bad. Shooting the cop like 5 times in the chest.
Yeah, I mean,
and then
she's definitely...
driving the fucking cop car into the wharf was bad.
Yeah.
Then roping Abby into it was bad. Not like she would have been able to do it without her, but still. And just like every decision that's been made so far, I'm just like, this all could have been avoided so easily.
Yeah, certainly. I
don't know, that's just me.
It's very odd. Very odd. And I certainly agree with you in that sense. I think it's all these horrible decisions. Although again, like strictly from a media standpoint, you know, like if I wasn't trying to analyze any of this and I was just like experiencing the story, I still think this is crazy. You know what I mean? And I think this is like Demon. This is the same kind of story as Demon, which I enjoyed very much.
Oh yeah, I think this is a really cool story. I'm not saying that the writing's bad or anything. I really enjoy the characters and everything. But I mean, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna say that like the main character is doing nothing.
Oh, certainly not.
That'd be like me saying Hitler did nothing wrong, which I mean, debatable.
Z did nothing wrong. Hashtag.
Hashtag ICP did 9/11. I mean, what?
Indeed. Anyways, that was interesting.
We ever interact with ICP, like we're gonna be they're gonna be like, you said we did what?
We gotta get them on our podcast when we start the podcast.
When we start the podcast, first guest is gonna be Andrew Hussie, then ICP.
Yep. Tall order, but we can do it.
Here's what I'll do. You know how I do like the intros at the beginning of videos? I'll just do that, but like during a podcast.
Love it.
I'm your new host, Andrew Hussie.
I'm your guest for the day.
I'm your guest for the day, Andrew Hussie. Ask me questions, Ian.
There's fucking makeup lore in the fly. It's like, yeah, it's canon now.
Yeah. You remember John? John is canonically like I don't know. He's canonically a furry now. Get fucked.
Exactly.
Sorry, man.
Right,
This is my story. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Exactly. Anyways, yeah. So that was crazy. I definitely am in a little bit of a disbelief, but also like,
I'm not surprised at this point.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
It's honestly really fucked whenever it gets to a point where a character like literally shoots 2 cops, like totals a Bentley, and then like forces themselves onto a poor kid just trying to vibe. That you're just not surprised at all.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if anything, it's a testament to the writing though, because like, to be not surprised at that means that this character, especially for a character that's literally only killed 1 cop and that's all they've done like against the law.
Yeah.
Oh, well, crypto fraud as well. But like, just that, you know, and then they go out and kill 2 cops and do that. It's like, it doesn't surprise me, which is crazy.
Dude, the crypto fraud is like nothing in my eyes compared to the fucking murder.
Yeah, I mean, still from the rich, rob for the rich. I'm all for robbing for the rich.
It's not like they're even noticing that they're losing that amount of money.
Exactly, and that's the thing.
When you have so much that you don't even notice, like
that you're losing it, like that's a problem. That just goes to show right there.
That's bad shit.
But yeah. Anyways, I need to go get some water, so I'm gonna end this video off. But that was crazy. I'm certainly excited. It was, first of all, Chapter 5 is called Stuck Pig. I can only assume pig is referred to a cop.
Oh, no.
But yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. That'd be really appreciated. Subscribe to news when these come out in the future. And also make sure to join our Discord. It's a pretty lovely community out there. You can come talk to us and anybody else who's there who are lovely people. And also follow us on Twitter because Jay posts on there occasionally, once in like a lifetime.
Yeah,
so maybe...
Oh yeah, Twitter
you'll see it. Maybe you'll see it, and if so, you will make fun of Jay when he actually posts. So yeah,
pin tweet hot. This is what you get whenever you join the Twitter. Our pin tweet is hot take. We're better than Great Game Grumps. I mean, it's true though.
Period.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye guys.
We are better than Game Grumps though.